Hey everybody, this is Trey with Crew Lending. Thanks so much for watching. Hey listen, it's not too late. We're right in the thick of summer. Call me today. We can get you pre-approved for your lake house before the end of the summer. Call me, 205-995-RATE, or come see me on 995rate.com.
Well, I love to say that Lake Martin is the center of the universe. And so for all you guys, when you come to Lake Martin from Montgomery, you're going to drive through Wetumpka, and to the right you see the George Farm pig, right?
Yes, ma'am, as you're coming into Eclectic.
And we are with Chris George, the farmer, owner, you know, extraordinaire. Thank you for having us and showing us around this morning.
You're welcome, anytime.
You have a beautiful slice of paradise, don't you?
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So tell us what you're doing here.
Well, what we are is we're a small farm here based in Eclectic. We run livestock, we grow produce, we have sheep, cattle, hogs, goats. We grow a lot of produce such as tomatoes, peppers, watermelons, eggplants, sweet corn. We try to be as sustainable as possible. We like most of our products to come off of our farm. Here at our store, we sell all our meats, our produce. We do baked goods. We do jams and jellies that we make out of our produce, different things like that. So, you know, that's kind of what we do here at George Family Farms.
Mm-hmm. And you say your farm is more organic than organic. So tell us what you mean by that.
Well, with our farm, we're basically a 1 or 2 person show. It's me and my wife Carissa that take care of the farm. So we don't have a lot of time to do all the proper paperwork and things to do the organic labeling. But our farm has not had any real commercial chemicals used on it since the 40s. Yes, so, you know, that's where we get our status of, you know, we like to think of ourselves as more organic than organic. But you know, there's a lot of things with like sweet corn and things like that. You know, as people are buying sweet corn, you know, the common thought process in their head is they don't want to see an earworm on the end of it. Well, one of two things. If it doesn't have an earworm, it's either GMO or it's been sprayed. So, you know, that's one of the things. We try to cut the ends of the ears of corn off so people don't have to deal with that. Right. But that's one thing as a purchaser with me, if I don't want anything that's been sprayed or is genetically modified, I'm going to look for that earworm. I want to see some of them blemishes and things like that. That tells me how it was grown. And that's one thing, you know, all our stuff, and you found that by walking around with us at the farm, everything's grown with love. We spend a lot of time with it. We really enjoy what we do, whether it be my wife or me, and we take care of it. Mm-hmm. We do some farmers markets. We're in Lee Branch on Highway 280 in Birmingham. We are at Alabaster. We're in Foley at the Coastal Farmers and Fishers Market. Here at our store in Eclectic on Highway 170, Georgia Road.
Auburn? Are you still in Auburn?
Yeah, we do Auburn. We do a farmer's market in Auburn. So, you know, we're around. If you got any questions on that, you can look us up on Facebook at George Family Farms and Eclectic, and you know, we can get you the information on where you can get our products.
And we can eat the end product right down the road at Beslow's,
That's right. Beslow's actually has most of our meat. We do a lot with Harbor Docks, or the Harbor on Castaway up there. Chris and Jenny, they get a lot of product from us, whether it be you know, some of our baked goods, our meats and things like that. So, you know, there's a lot of local restaurants that are excelling and realize what we do, and we give them a premium product on how it was raised. So,
well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
We're hanging out at Chimney Rock, and we love Lake Martin!
It is truly a family farm. Out front here, I don't know if you got a picture of our flag. We have a grandson, Chris's son, who is in Kuwait serving with the Marines, and we are very proud of that. So we fly our flag every day that we're open out here, and that's the reason we have it.
Well, y'all are a hard-working family, and you make it look easy, but it sounds exhausting.
It really isn't if you love what you do.
That's right.
And Chris and Carissa, love what they do with the farm and the animals, the dogs and the sheep, all of this stuff. And our granddaughter was big into showing livestock. She showed pigs, won many shows, nationals, Louisville, Georgia, and my husband Ronnie did all the nutrition for that. He went to many, many schools for animal livestock nutrition over the years. And so it's just a big encompassing family farm.
Right, this didn't just happen, did it? This has been...
It's been ongoing for
Perpetuating.
years and years and years. Chris, we have pictures of Chris when he was 12 or 13 years old showing sheep and hogs and steers. The boy who's in Kuwait won Grand Champion steer, and it sold for like $17,000
Oh my goodness.
to get him started. And so it's just been a livestock family all the way around. And once you taste our meat, all natural and no antibiotics or hormones, and we're happy with what we do.
Oh.
We're just real
Well,
happy.
you should
with
be
what
very
we do.
proud.
And
of
you
your-
know I'm a talker. I'm pretending like that camera's not on us.
Well, we're
right.
proud that y'all are here, and we know you're proud of what you do, and just keep it up.
All right, we will. We will just keep that up. So.
Hi, my name is Erica McGee. The small town feel that she knows my name. I don't have to keep repeating it. That the food is great. The baked goods, there's nowhere within a 50-mile radius that I would go except for here to get baked goods and fresh bread. Every week, gotta have bread.
I have several customers. Larry Mann, Erica, a couple of other people really like the bread because I use organic flours. And I make it from scratch, of course, and let it rise and bake it, and it's all ready to go. So
Every week, I'm in here religiously. It's not just the meat, there's several baked goods. The chocolate chip cookies, lemon cake, cinnamon rolls. Stop in, you have to stop in.
Hey, where the angle? And we live Lake Martin.
We had to put a new bottom in it, new keel, and we custom built these floor sections so that you can actually take them out and get underneath them. Because what rotted the bottom out of the boat was he had some old porch decking screwed in here, and leaves got down under it and sat in the low spot and rotted it out.
It is like a historic home that's been refurbished the right way. You can tell it's old, but it just shines like new. It's beautiful.
One of the canoes on that trailer over there behind my truck's 1906.
I mean, you have quite a selection of wooden boats, but he was talking about your canoe business too. So
Well,
what are y'all doing here?
The canoes got us into working on the bigger wooden boats that are around because nobody wants to touch them. They're scared of them.
You're right.
But we build and restore wood canvas canoes, traditional plank on rib. The construction methods haven't changed much in over 100 years. Some of the materials have, but we still skin the boat with canvas. It's treated.
Can you show us what you're talking about?
Yeah. It's just regular old cotton canvas that's been treated with a preservative that tries to keep mold and mildew from eating it. I mean, this is raw canvas. This is the filler that we put on it.
Oh,
And
so
then-
that's already smooth.
Yeah, and then afterward, let's see, that's filler with about probably 2 or 3 coats of primer that most of which has been sanded off. And then we use a high gloss marine enamel, just 1 part enamel paint. And that, believe it or not, that is canvas that's been filled and painted. Most people look at them and go, oh, that's a pretty fiberglass canoe.
Talk about that one. What's going
That-
on with him?
That is actually a form. That's the form that we build our 15-footer on. And that's one reason why nobody does this anymore, because in order to build one of these from scratch, first you have to have A, a design, B, you have to build a form from the design. So you've got as much money and time tied up in building the form as you do in the first canoe that comes off of it. This is one of the new 15 footers that just came off of that mold, that form that we just looked at. And everywhere where there was a metal band, that's where the ribs get bent around the form. So you attach these inside rails to the rail backers on the form, and then we steam bend the ribs around the metal bands. And then when we run the planking over the ribs and drive the tacks down through, we're actually working upside down. When we drive the tack through the planking, through the rib, it hits that metal band and then curls back into the wood. So it's like a rivet. But literally, these things are held together with tacks, screws, ring nails. There's really no glue or epoxy used in them. The light green one, the blue one, and then the red one that's in Barry's little paint room over there are all shipping to Australia.
How'd they
along
find you?
Along with the 100-year-old Morris.
How did they find you?
Internet. On the Wooden Canoe Heritage Association website, in their builder directory. It's organized by state. We're the only shop in the Southeast doing this.
Really?
So we've got canoes in here from Texas all the way around the Gulf Coast, up into Virginia. We've even done some. We delivered one to Maine last summer, and there's 6 or 8 shops up there that do it. They find us on the internet.
What a business. And I had no idea it was even here.
And a lot of people don't.
Yeah. So how do we find you?
We're located at 646 Russell Road, in the heart of the old, what's left of the old complex. We're also on the internet.
What's your site?
AmbroseCanoe.com. And we're also on the internet under CutwaterMarineServices.com. And there's email and phone number, and, all those are listed on the site. So we're easy to find.
Well, happy to have met you. What a craft. Keep it up.
Thanks.